Good morning, students. This is KV Ramesh, the director of RIS Academy. So, today we are discussing about an important issue which come in the news. So, Punjab Assembly passes resolution against move to replace MG Narega. So, what are all the legal consequences of this? A assembly passing resolution against the parliamentary law. So, that we are going to discuss. So the background story, you know that central government brought a new law, VBGRAMG, by replacing MG Narega Act. So opposition parties, they praised earlier MG Narega was very better than recently passed VBGRAMG Act. So that's why they are showing their resentment against the new law passed by parliament. So now we will see one after other. So Punjab Assembly, Bhagwan Man Singh versus Parliament. So it is like a federal issue. So it is important both for prelims as well as mains. The first one is, does the resolution equal to nullification of parliamentary law? So here, whatever the resolution, you first remember that. So you must know that at federal level, state level, we have executive, legislature, and judiciary. Three organs are there. So here, assembly constitute legislature portion in the separation of powers. So among the three organs, legislative comes under the assembly. So now, assembly passing a resolution is nothing but it's like expressing the opinion, expressing their opinion, because these MLAs too elected by people representatives, so they could able to discuss, debate and express their opinion. So it does not amount into nullification of any parliamentary law, and absolutely it is legal according to Supreme Court judgment. So Supreme Court said that state assembly can express their opinion on the matters of union. So second one here you can see, so Supreme Court already expressed every state has the right to debate and express their opinion. So that is restricted for legislature. So the executive action of the state, you can see the states cannot simply ignore the central laws. So executive, when it comes to implementation of the central law, every state must support their administration. So why every state executive must compliance with the central law means, there are provisions in the constitution, article 256, the state executive must compliance with the laws made by the parliament. Article 257, so state executive power must not impede or prejudice the union executive power. That means, so it is a complementary for the union executive power, but not taken against the union executive power. So these two provisions are saying that state executive cannot go against the law passed by the central government. So now you can see, so what happens if an executive go against the parliamentary law or national executive? Step 1, center issue directions to the states under article 256 and 257, which said that state must compliance the executive authority of the center. So if state failed to comply, then invoking the article 365, which says that president concluded that the state cannot be carried according to the provisions of the constitution, so which amount into invocation of article 356, that is the president rule. So in this process, dismissal of the state government, imposition of the president rule was the consequences. So now what is the net result? If assembly express resolution, their opinion through resolution, it won't have any impact on the government. If government disagreed not to implement union laws, then the president will impose president rule in that state by disposing the state government. That you should remember. So per se, if center passed an act, so parliament passed an act, so then states, So states, they don't want to implement this act, but or else they want like a modified version for their particular state. In this situation, state in the concurrent matters in the scheduled 7, so the powers are divided as union list, state list or concurrent list. So if that act is under concurrent list, state can able to pass their own law even if there is a parliamentary law, and the state law must be approved by the president. In that situation only state laws on concurrent list, so state laws on concurrent list could override the so parliamentary laws. So this is most important, because many times many regional parties, they express their opinion. So in earlier case, this citizenship amendment Act, CAA, on which many opposition parties, so through their legislative assembly, expressed that state views or state government views. So this is the legal consequences, so you should remember. Thank you.